Hey, what's up traders? Before you get into this video, we're running a contest for everybody who likes, comments, and to subscribe to my channel. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, give you free access to my training academy, or if you're already a member of the academy, then a free strategy session with me, 30-minute phone call, get ironed out whatever part of your trading game you need help with. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, and enjoy the video. Thanks for your support. Peace. On, and if you missed where I was at, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off, talking about the metals. And let's see here. Let me share my screen. So the point I was making was gold has already broken out of this like massive consolidation right here. And if you go over here to silver, we haven't even begun to break out right here, right? So this is where we're still below this huge consolidation, whereas gold, we're already above it. So man, this is from a guy who I follow on Twitter named David Brady, and he was pointing this out. And so we're already above here in gold, but we've yet to break out above there in silver. So the point I guess I'm trying to make is if things with the coronavirus keep getting worse, you know, and silver breaks out above the same consolidation pattern, like gold has already led the way for this to happen. Silver looks like to me, you know, from like on a weekly and monthly standpoint, that we're trying to catch up. So, you know, if we can break out here, you know, we can still catch a huge move that might happen in silver that's already happened in gold. And so if that were to take place, man, it could be, you know, make our whole year of trading basically. I mean, it's because this is a huge move. So where we are now today is that depending on where the market opens, we could get a gap above here in silver. And so, you know, maybe we gap up to something like there and then break back and retest. And that's going to just make a huge buying opportunity. So we'll see where the market opens. I mean, the thing is with the coronavirus, like, I mean, I've been sharing stuff in the VIP chat room, like it's not getting any better. It seems like, you know, they're saying that it looks like maybe China's getting a hold of things, but, you know, I mean, there's like ships stuck at sea and all that stuff. Like, and apparently, you know, with Americans on it, now they have coronavirus and need to be quarantined. So, man, it doesn't look good. So here we are in Euro USD. I'm really hoping for a bounce up. I don't think any bounce is going to like end up with anything like significant though. Like I think any bounce that we get here will have to be seen as like a selling opportunity. And you know, if we even make it to something like this with this trend line across, and this is definitely a great example of where you'd want to do a Fibonacci. So, you know, if we make up this like 38.2 level, that's going to be an excellent selling opportunity, because the thing is that for us to get back above here, this 109.93 level, even the 50%, this is going to be like some massive resistance for it to break back above. So I honestly don't see that happening with the dollar being so strong. Like, and you know, the dollar's just ripping this past week. Let's see where we're at on the dollar index. We're almost to 100. You know, we've definitely broken out here. So the thing is, here we are on the daily chart from this high right here, going across. You know, maybe we get a false breakout here. So if that were to be the case, and that's the big thing to watch. I think the dollar index is something to watch really closely. Then you can really expect the dollar to weaken if that happens. But right now, man, it really doesn't look like. I don't know if this is more because of dollar strength, or rather euro weakness that the dollar index is looking like this. Yeah. Oh, you think so, Stephen? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. The thing is we also have a bank holiday tomorrow, so you're right, man. The markets probably won't open with much of a bang, like it has. AUD a little stronger, GBP a little weaker. Yeah, I saw that. Article you shared in the VIP chat, and that definitely AUD, I think, looks like still looks like a great buying opportunity. Like we made it up here, and more coronavirus news happened right when it looked like we were going to break out here, but we have this. We were attempting to make this double bottom, and now we're just kind of trickling down along the backside of this trend line. But the thing is we're still on this side of the trend line. If we can get back above this 67.48 level, I think it's going to be a pretty good indication that we move higher. So I still think AUD/USD. Whenever the thing is, for this to get for this to gain some significant strength, we're going to have to see some sort of like resolution with the coronavirus. Otherwise, Aussie is going to really have to just like kind of hold up. But if it keeps getting worse, then Aussie's going to keep. It's only a matter of time till it breaks down again. Let me put it that way. But the thing is that with Euro breaking down, and I made this point last week, Aussie held its own pretty well. So that's a pretty strong sign for Aussie USD. So if we look at yen pairs, we had this false breakout on USDJPY, and I think we're just waiting to move lower. So I'm really hoping for a move back to 110. And just based on all the other times we've gotten back up here and got rejected, you just pretty much have to be a seller once you get to that point, in my opinion. So hoping for a rally to sell back to 110 on UJ, and Euro yen breaking down, same scenario. I would love to see, I don't want to like sell it down here, but I want to see a move higher and then be a seller, because I think that's gonna, we're in full all-out breakdown mode here. And if we set our Fibonacci's, well, we're approaching the 61.8. So that comes in at 118.5. So, maybe there we'll get a bounce, and we'll just kind of drip lower until then. So, but I think betting on yen this week, is going to be a good bet, just based on fundamentally what's happening with coronavirus. And here we are in GJ. We're pretty capped off here. And, if we can, just like I pointed out on UJ, with us hitting that level, if we can kind of just keep knocking up against this backside of this trend line, you could just scalp all day long right there, and just kind of, get, because risk to reward so good as long as we stay below here. So, and just like Stephen pointed out, if the pound kicks off the week weaker, then GJ could be an excellent play to the downside. I think dollar CAD looks pretty interesting as well. Pretty much for the same reason that we had this kind of false breakout above. I mean, this looks like an excellent trade, and it does, you know, there's still plenty of time to get in on this one for sure. So I think some downside here, you know, could be an excellent opportunity. And, you know, just like I would love to see this on the daily chart. If we get a bounce higher, you know, just to kind of retest this trend line. And the thing is that oil hasn't even really taken off yet. You know, it's kind of started to reverse, but it hasn't taken off. Once it does, we're going to see some, more than likely, some serious downside here on dollar CAD. And I think this is a good opportunity to really, you know, get some long-term positions to hold because of just how many times we've gotten rejected here, and the fact that we have this super false breakout. This is like the definition of false breakout usually leads to a breakdown, and that's what we got going on here. So yeah, if I mention crude, then let's definitely take a look at it. I will be paying close attention to this week for sure. Let's see here. And so, you know, nice little kind of double bottom here. RSI is looking pretty bullish. And we've broken out. Here's our original breakout point. And then like Twanza and I, we were just watching it all week. I was like actually waiting for it forever. And then we got this nice little move to the upside here. So we're at a pretty good level of resistance right now. You know, you see this fractal point here, here, here. And so what we're at this 52.2, we get above this level, then we've got some more upside. And really, this 38.2 level, I think this is the target for oil for now, 55.6. So, I mean, there's some serious room to the upside here. And so, you know, hopefully risk on does happen. You know, the market just starts ignoring the coronavirus again, like it did, you know, has been doing. It seems like, you know, people start ignoring it and then another horrible headline. People start ignoring it and then a horrible headline. So, honestly, that trend will probably continue. But we have a nice confluence here with the backside of this trend line and the 38.2. So this is definitely the big trade I'm going to be looking to get in this week. And because the reversal is just now kind of started. So that's, you know, $3 to the upside, which could equal some pretty good money trading oil. So if you're new and you're trading oil, remember it takes up a lot of margin. It moves super fast, so just be sure to be really careful with that one. So that being said, man, thanks for hopping on. I'm gonna that's the main things I'm looking at. Thanks for round 2 of the weekly outlook video, and you know, I definitely appreciate the support. And does anybody have any questions real quick before I end it? Cool. All right. Well, I'll see y'all in the VIP chat room. And thanks for hopping on. Appreciate the support. And let's crush it this week, everybody. All right. Peace.